Yes, and we have Volunteers of America Colorado, a nonprofit faith-based organization that's been helping those in need transform their lives for nearly 130 years. Through more than 50 human service programs, including housing, emergency shelters, nutrition services, and other vital support, VOA Colorado serves over 100,000 people. Families, seniors, veterans, each year offering compassion-driven care that strengthens communities and touches the mind, body, and heart. And we have from VOA Colorado, Vice President of Fundraising, Marketing, and Volunteers, Faustine Curry, and volunteer Kevin MacCary. Thank you both for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
We're super excited.
Yeah, so this is what I learned by looking you guys up. I was looking for Meals on Wheels. Well, Meals on Wheels comes under the umbrella of Volunteers of America Colorado. How many organizations is with VOA Colorado?
So VOA is in every county in the state, and we have over 50 programs that are part of Volunteers of America Colorado, and Meals on Wheels is one of those.
Oh, my God. How long have you been with VOA?
Over 3 years.
Yeah?
Time flies.
Yeah. You've got this great glow about you. Both of you do.
It's just because it's hot outside, but thank you.
It's wet. A lot of glisten, maybe.
And Kevin MacCary, you've been a volunteer for VOA Colorado?
I've been on the board, still on the board for 15 years or so.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. I glistened a lot more. I'm old.
Get in line, join the club. So, Faustine, what got you interested in VOA Colorado?
Meals on Wheels, actually. My dad would take my brother and me on Meals on Wheels routes in the town I grew up on when we were growing up. And so when there was a position at this place called Volunteers of America, and I started looking into them, and there was Meals on Wheels, I said, oh my gosh, Dad, you're never going to believe this. And he was like, you have got to apply. And that's how I got involved with Volunteers of America.
Where'd you grow up?
In Pampa, Texas.
Pampa?
Out in the Panhandle.
Oh, my God. I don't think I've ever passed through Pampa. Is it off I-10 or?
No, it's not close to that at all. But that is in Texas, so that's good.
All right. And
yes.
Kevin,
yes,
so
sir.
Tell us your story. How did you become a volunteer? You got the big Army hat on.
Well, yeah, I was in the Army for 30 years, so
What was your specialty?
Well, first I was a tanker armor, and then they sent me to law school and became a JAG. Judge Advocate General. A JAG. Judge Advocate General.
Okay.
My daughter said JAG stands for just as good, which I think is fine to call it.
Where did you grow up?
Not in Texas. It's New York City.
Okay.
And that's why I talk funny.
All right.
Yeah. Try to remember that.
So you served in the Army. Where did you go overseas
all over
at all?
The place. Yeah, you have all different places for so long, but it was Colorado that won our hearts. My wife and I just fell in love with Colorado, and the kids love Colorado, and hey, beats New York.
Your wife from New York?
She's from Connecticut.
Okay, not too far away.
No.
All right, so tell us how long have you been with VOA Colorado?
It's about 15, 16 years. I started with the board, but I wanted to do the things that we all promoted doing. We wanted to be one of the volunteers so I could see and feel. And we've had a lot of programs, but one of them is Meals on Wheels, which I still do because I'm retired. I have time to do it.
Yeah, but you weren't retired before you started. Well, how did you find that road?
It was busy, but, if you have a passion for something, you can find the time to do stuff. I found it because they were looking for, I was with a company that just was a joint venture with Lockheed Martin and Boeing. They wanted the new vice presidents to become board members on some board. And I was blessed to have someone say, VOA. And I said, what is VOA?
Yeah.
And they do so much for veterans and everybody. It was a natural fit. And I've loved it ever since, part of the family.
So Lockheed Martin, you're rocket science?
Do I look like a rocket scientist? No. There's a lot of jokes about that, but I won't. No. I was a general counsel for United Launch Alliance, which is still the best launch vehicle company in the world.
Great. Wow. Well, thank you so much for coming in. Let's talk about Meals for Wheels. Tell us about it. I mean, I guess what everybody has the vision of is that you bring meals to people that can't go get food themselves. But it's a lot more than that, isn't it, Faustine?
It definitely is. So Meals on Wheels, you're exactly right. It's to help people that are a little more seasoned in life stay in their homes. They maybe can't get out, or maybe they, just are not able to leave their home. And so the meals are delivered by volunteers right to our customer. And it gives them a chance not only to get the meal, but, loneliness is a big issue all across the country.
Yeah.
And so it gives them an opportunity to really talk and form a relationship and just be a part of something. They're a part of something bigger, and they're getting the nutrition all at the same time. We serve over 570,000 meals a year through Meals on Wheels.
Okay, so want to get a clearer picture. Kevin,
Yes.
You've been a volunteer. You actually go out and knock on doors, right?
Did it
With
today,
food. You bring the food.
Absolutely. And it's more than just food. The food is good for the body. But when you become older, as I'm finding out, you need to stay relevant. You want people to know, I'm still here. I'm not done. And that's what a lot of this is all about. And you help people when you feed them. You mentioned customer, and I never know what to call them. They're friends now.
Yeah.
And you get a relationship. You learn about their life. You have your grandfather with pictures like I've got, you share them. And like today, a very tough moment. Somebody was revealing a life-threatening disease that they had, and they have no one to talk to. And if you're there, you want to be there to listen, and it makes a difference.
And it helps you.
Look, I've tried to get ahead of the curve where the more I give, maybe I can.
Yeah.
They can get more than I get, but the more I give, the more I got back.
Yeah.
And that's the thing is I can't balance the sheet, but I don't need to. It's what I'm teaching my kids. You give more, you get more. You feel that what they call self-actualization, I guess. Why am I here? I'm here to help other people, and that makes you feel good. You got it. It's a win-win.
So where does the food preparation happen? How does that happen, Faustine?
So we actually have our kitchen in Commerce City in a new building. We opened it last year, and it's amazing. You go into this big kitchen, and you get to see all the meals cooked right there from scratch. People, chefs turning the big pots to cook the soup or the spaghetti sauce, and then they put them into containers. And they get them all into ice chests to keep them warm. And volunteers come and pick up their meals and their deliveries for that day, and off they go into the community.
But actually, they put them in trucks, and then they take them to pickup points for volunteers. So you don't have to drive that far
So
as a
if you
volunteer.
live in Parker,
Yeah, I don't have to go all the way into Denver or Commerce City
That's
to
right.
pick it up. And that's important. So volunteers are not going to have that long drive. They will get one that's close to where they are, and they can pick it up, and it's all laid out. It's very well done.
How many points around the Denver metro?
I don't know, honestly, but I bet there are dozens because
my
we
God.
I
have
think so, Lisa.
we have at least 15 to 20 vans go out every morning to deliver meals.
So, wow, I have so many questions. Okay, do you leave? This is for you, Kevin, since you're volunteering, you bring the food.
Yes.
Do you have a list and
Yes.
addresses?
I have a list. I also have an app that has their names on it, and I deliver to the same people basically. When I do my hot meals, I do it each day, and you deliver them
To
and
the
then-
same people?
Same people, and then you make sure they get it. If they're not there, then we have a way to call them, make sure they're okay. Because a lot of times, and this has happened in the 15 years, someone has fallen, can't get up,
my
or
goodness.
they're in distress. And you have to make the contact. So it's not just dropping meals off. We don't just drop the meals off. We make sure we have that face-to-face and that contact so they're okay.
So how much time can you give to each person that you bring food to visit, catch up? And
I don't work now. I can give as much time as they need. And I've come back sometimes to talk to people some more, go do something around the house
because
with
others
them.
are waiting for their food,
Well, yeah,
so you'll go back.
So I try to get it done. I try to get it done by noon, or a
Yeah.
little after. But if someone needs to talk or just needs something, you stay with them. You don't just. It's not on a time thing. We don't get penalized for, you have 5 minutes and that's it. No.
Okay, so can volunteers, can they work in the kitchen?
So sometimes,
trust me.
sometimes
Have
we
hot
do
dogs
have
every day.
special days where we have all kinds of volunteers
I got
in
these
and
great
about.
recipes.
So sometimes
Yeah.
the other cool part about volunteering for Meals on Wheels is that you can do it whatever fits your schedule. So if you just have, say you have 30 minutes, you can call and you'll be like, hey, do you have something I can help with for 30 minutes? And we'll be like,
Really?
oh my gosh, actually we have 2 meals that need delivered. Would you mind doing that?
Oh my goodness.
Sure. Yep. You pick up the 2 meals. Or if you say, hey, I'm free this Saturday. Do you need help delivering meals Saturday? Of course. What part of town are you in? Let's hook you up.
And they have an application you get into to see what one things are not being covered that day. Would someone like to do it? And it's a great way to meet people. It's really easy too.
And it makes such an impact, like on both people.
Okay, so someone's listening and they're going, I want to help. How can I help?
So, one, you can volunteer,
Right.
which is for any amount of time, long or short. Or you can give funds. You know, all of this happens because many of our people can't afford meals. And so people can make a donation that will go right to the program to help purchase meals. Or they can just say, hey, maybe I need maybe I want to give a little bit of time to help prep the meals. We can do that as well. There's a place for everyone. It just depends on what they want to do.
And is there a number they can call for that?
They can go onto our website at voacolorado.org.
voacolorado.org. Oh, my goodness. I want to ask this. Any misconceptions that the average person might have about Meals on Wheels? Maybe we've already covered it. Everything else besides delivering meals.
I think there are a couple of things. The first is you have to be 62 and above and older, and you have to be homebound. And so there's a misconception that, we just give to anyone. Well, that's not actually true. You have to qualify for the program, which is pretty simple. You have an age and you're at home.
So 62 or older. Mm-hmm. Okay. I was going to ask if there were young faces that are a part of this program that can't get out or whatever.
There may be a few that maybe have a disability or...
Yes.
Go ahead.
And you say homebound, though, but it's not so restrictive. They can't. People can still be in this program and go to the doctors and do other
That's
things.
true.
I don't make sure they understand that.
Wow. Kevin.
Yes.
Faustine, thank you so much for this.
Wow, thanks for having us. We love sharing about VOA.
It makes me relevant. They want to be relevant. The clients or the friends want to be relevant. But also, it's the volunteers. You get so much from that. The best thing you do for your kids, like your dad did, is take you with you and show them that. And it opens the aperture to a whole new world of, whoa, there are people not like me, they're not living like me, that have issues, and I can make a difference. That's a great gift for your kids and the community.
Absolutely. And people of all ages can volunteer, right?
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Wow.
We don't let the 6-year-olds drive the vans. We avoid that. I got a 5-year-old.
We've been talking about Meals on Wheels from Volunteers of America, Colorado. If you're curious about reading up more about this, and I don't blame you, this sounds exciting, go to voacolorado.org. Plus, we'll post this on our website here in the next 24 hours at kuvo.org. If you have an organization that is helping the community to make the community a better place, we'd love to hear about your organization. Feel free to email me, Paul Donovan, at kuvo.org, or just go to our website, kuvo.org.